इस वक्त मेरे साथ मौजूद है इस देश के एक बहुत ही फाइनेस्ट थिएटर टीचर जिन्होंने कई एक्टर्स को ट्रेन किया और ये विश्वास रखते हैं एक इंसान को एक्टर बनाने में। वेलकम टू डे एंड नाइट न्यूज़।
Thank you.
So how was your experience overall in Chitkara school, this Chitkara International School?
Well, to be honest, I'm just visiting here on the final day of the workshop. I've come out of a lot of curiosity to see how well they've done on their workshop. So I've been in Mumbai, I haven't been here. But just being here for these few days, I'm very impressed with everything that I see about Chitkara and its school and its staff and the opportunities that they give their children. It's pretty amazing, yeah.
Okay, what do you find interesting when you work with children?
I think the first thing that comes, lots of things, but the most important is perhaps their honesty. Ultimately, as you grow, life teaches you, conditions you to wear a lot of masks, not to be, in a sense, to be hypocritical, not to have the courage to say what you really think and be what you really are as a person. Now, children still have those qualities because they're not so conditioned yet. They haven't learned to hide behind a mask and pretend in that sense that adults do. So, yeah, I value that directness and honesty, that openness that they have.
Okay, if we talk about acting schools, particularly yours, so what is the USP of your acting school? What are the processes you go through when you train any person?
Gosh, that would take several hours to explain because, it's not easy. It involves things which are physical, which are vocal, to do with your speech and your breath, and about your mind, of course, all the skills out of the mind, and your feelings, your emotional life, your understanding of yourself, your understanding of character, understanding of a script, technical aspects about how to act when you're in a performance situation. It's a huge subject. I'm always asked this question, can an actor be trained or are actors born? Obviously, I believe they have to be trained. You can be born with a lot of natural skill. But ultimately, there is so much to learn.
If we talk about these acting schools, most of the acting schools are very expensive. So do you think that those who cannot afford, they have to kill their dreams anyway?
No, I think from my knowledge of the country, I've traveled quite extensively. Any actor at whatever level will always find a context where they can meet others who are also interested in acting and where they can learn. I don't think that would only be an excuse that I couldn't afford to learn acting.
So whosoever comes to you, mostly if we talk about youngsters, do they want to be movie stars or they want to really dedicate themselves to theatres only?
The youngsters?
Yes.
Well, as we've said already, in India, it's like in your genes. Everybody dreams of becoming a movie star. For whatever reason, beyond the glamour and the riches and the good life that actors seem to lead. Because some of them are very unhappy also in their lives. But I don't think young people think about it too much. Youngsters as such, when they're about 8, 10, 12 years of age, they do it because they love it, because it's thoroughly enjoyable, it's thoroughly engrossing, and they're very good at it at that age. That's the main thing.
My last question, what is that advice you would like to give to people who want to join theatre and who are very keen on doing theatre only?
Well, that's great. Like I said just now, if you wish to do theatre, nothing should stop you. Nothing should stand in your way. You just find others. I mean, you seek out those who are already doing theatre in your community and your neighborhood. You try and work with them, you join them, or you start something of your own amongst your friends who have the same feelings and the same desires. It's not rocket science. Anyone can do it. Anyone can start doing it.
So thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you.
My pleasure.
तो ये थे हमारे साथ बैरी जॉन, जिन्होंने बताया कि थिएटर और एक्टिंग कोई रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है। अगर आप इसे शिद्दत से और दिल से करना चाहते हैं तो वो अपने प्रयास से भी और अपने जो कोशिशें हैं उससे भी आप शुरू कर सकते हैं। कैमरामैन अमन गुप्ता के साथ जयदीप मित्रा, डे एंड नाइट न्यूज़, चंडीगढ़।
खबरों की दुनिया में आइए, हमारे साथ कहीं भी और कभी भी जुड़िए। हम मिलेंगे फेसबुक पर, हम दिखेंगे यूट्यूब पर, हमें फॉलो कीजिए ट्विटर पर। खबरों के साथ बने रहिए रात दिन।